not many people who have been diagnosed get pregnant. So you're kind of special there.
Brave, stupid, use whichever word you want. I like the word you used, special. I wouldn't use special, I'd say a bit, I don't know, but then like, just because I've got Parkinson's, that doesn't mean that she shouldn't have a sibling. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's not fair on her. It's not her fault that mummy got ill. And she has a right to a sibling, so because she's a really sociable baby. But my worry is that the medication that I'm taking will affect the baby, because we don't know conclusively how it affects it, because there hasn't been that much research. Being pregnant with Parkinson's is all right, except that you get tired, probably double than you'd normally. And also I'm really worried about as I get bigger and towards the end of the pregnancy, because pregnancy hinders your mobility anyway, because you get big and then you're just waddling like a little duck. And I just think because of my Parkinson's, which affects my mobility, that's going to be exacerbated by the pregnancy. So I'm just a bit apprehensive about how that's going to work out. I kind of felt massively guilty when I first got ill, because I felt like I was burdening my family and Kinza, and I was letting her down because I couldn't be her primary carer. And then I had cognitive behavioural therapy to help with my postnatal depression. And she said that I was going through the grief cycle, literally the bereavement cycle of when you lose someone, like the whole anger, denial, blah, 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 those 5 stages. But then I let go of the guilt and you feel lighter and better. That's the drugs kicking in. I couldn't do that earlier. Do you remember? Like that hand was like a claw and it was so stiff and rigid. Ooh. It feels like my body's been asleep and it's kind of gone dead. And that when the dyskinesia kicks in, it means it's waking up again. Dyskinesia lasts from anything for like 40 to 50 minutes, and I feel like it's a small price to pay if at the end of it I can get up, get her dressed, put her in the pram and take her out. Good girl. Good girl. Put your shoes on then. Show me what a big girl you are.
How often do you come out then?
Once or twice. I try once a day, but for instance, if I don't come out, and then my husband, when he comes home, he'll take me out like a little kid, because he says that I'm better when I've been out. How should we negotiate this curb? And sometimes you build a massive obstacle to getting out. You're like, oh my God, I have to get her ready, I have to get myself ready, I have to do this, I have to do that. But then once you're out the front door, once you pass that threshold, it's just like, it's not that bad. So for instance, like now, I'm like, should we go to the park? Because now I'm out, I could take over the world with this little finger.